Hi, Jim here from Droneland Australia. We're back at Taranto Farms today. I'm going to show you how to do a mapping mission with the T50. This really comes in handy if you're out at a paddock and you haven't mapped with the Mavic 3 or an M350 prior to. So you can do up to 13 hectares with the T50. Go ahead and build your obstacles in so that way you fly safely over your paddock. All right, so to get started, we're going to come into the controller, go into our DJI Agras app. We're going to go into begin. And then we're going to go into select a task mode. We're going to select route mapping. And we're going to come in here and just build a boundary where we want to map. So we're going to come in here and hit add and use the crosshairs to identify our mapping boundary.
Waypoint added.
So I'm just going to do this one leak paddock.
Waypoint added.
So that paddock comes out to about 1.5 hectares. It's going to take about 151 photos and it'll take about 2 minutes to conduct this flight. So on our route mode, we're going to do area route. If you want to, you can just map the boundary, but today we're going to map the whole field. We're going to do medium resolution and then we're going to hit save and just title this one. All right, simple as that. Now we're ready to get started. All right, so we're just gonna come over here and hit start. It will upload the flight to the aircraft. So the drone's gonna go up to 30 meters. It only maps at 30 meters doing terrain following. And then it'll go over to the start point and then start taking its photos. So the aircraft's going to make some passes and continue to take images. And on your controller, you can see the images starting to be pieced together. Start building your map there. You do want to make sure that you're connected to your RTK base station while you're doing this flight, so that way you get centimeter level accuracy when you're building in your obstacles and your boundaries for your spraying mission. So the drone's back on the ground. You can see that the total progress is at 85%. So the controller has to continue to do some processing. You want to make sure that you leave your RTK base station, the drone, and the controller powered on, and just let this finish this process. Deconstruction successful. Hit OK. So now that it's completed, I'll go into route planning. So we're going to come in here and build our field boundary now on top of the map that we just created. I'll add waypoints along the edge of my field.
Waypoint added.
So I have waypoints around my field. I'll adjust the flight lines. Out there. All right, and now I can adjust route spacing for my spraying mission. I'll set it at about 6. And then I hit save. All right, there we go. So now we've completed a mapping mission with the T50, and now we're ready to go out into the field to do a spray application. All right, so check out our next video where we'll be testing some of the efficiencies of the T50 and how many hectares we can get done at different application rates, and maybe build out some models for what our efficiencies per day might be with the T50. If you're looking for more information, check out droneland.au, and we'll see you soon.